Let's head to Parliament right now because there's uncertainty surrounding parliamentary sitting today as the House struggles to get the required numbers to sit. Almost all MPs on both sides of the House are in the Assin North constituency for the crucial by-election, which is currently happening. Apart from the Majority Chief Whip and MP from Sawam Duadri, Frank Anodompre, no MP has come to the floor. The bell in Parliament has rung severally, but the House is still empty. Parliamentary correspondent Kweku Asante has joined us with more. Kweku, is it likely that parliamentary business will be conducted today?
So, Aisha, the House actually sat in the last 10 minutes. MPs were on the floor. Of course, they were not even up to 15 on both sides of the aisle, and they had to be forced to adjourn sitting. On the NDC side, there were only 3 MPs. James Agauga, who was the acting leader on the minority side, Vincent Opwa Samoa, who was also supporting the leadership, as well as Mr. Kodo, the whole central MP. Those were the only 3 NDC MPs who were present on the minority side. On the majority side, you have the majority leader himself, Osei Chairman Sabosu, the majority chief whip, Frank Anodompre. We also had the Works and Housing Minister, Francis Asenso-Boakye, the chairman of the Education Committee, Mr. Siama, and I think 2 other MPs. So in total, there were not up to 10 or 12 MPs on both sides of the House or of the aisle who were in Parliament today. That meant that the House was going to struggle to get quorum. In fact, they sat real late because the bell rang for several occasions, inviting MPs to come to the floor, and no MPs was around to come, because we know that almost all the NDC MPs and almost all the NPP MPs are all in the Assin North constituency. They are forcing to try and help their respective parties to be able to win that seat. It is what could tilt the numbers in Parliament. The NPP have 137 plus an independent MP. That is not a so comfortable number for them. So if they win this, it gives them a certain comfortability in terms of the numbers. The NDC wants to still maintain their 137 and to be able to do the kind of things they want to do. So this is crucial enough, so much so that almost all the leaders on the minority front have all traveled to Assin North. So Aisha, the report is that because of the lack of numbers, Parliament has now been forced to adjourn because of the real poor attendance that occasioned today. One would have asked, would Parliament not have known that this was going to happen? In fact, since last week, MPs on both sides had been harping on this as to whether or not they were going to get enough numbers to be able to transact business. It was clear that they were going to struggle to do so today, but they did not adjourn sitting to Wednesday. They still insisted that they were going to sit today. They did sit today, but because the numbers were simply lacking, they've now had to adjourn to Thursday because tomorrow is a holiday.
Kweku Asante is our parliamentary correspondent bringing you updates from Parliament. The story is that the House has adjourned because there's no quorum to sit for business of the day. Let's